Hi, my name is Linda Leviton, and I'm here today to introduce myself and also to tell you about Gifted Qualitative Assessment. I've been a parent, educator, teacher, and counselor for the last 40 years, and I've worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of gifted children to understand them and to understand what they need in terms of their educational environment and their life in general. Gifted Qualitative Assessment is a process that Ann Beneventi and I have developed to understand a child's qualities, not just what they can do and not just what they know, but who they are as human beings and what is unique and wonderful about them. So it's not an IQ test, which tells you an IQ score, although I can tell you what their IQ range is when I get to know them. And it's not an achievement test, which is something that will tell you what your child already has learned and what they can do compared to other children their age and in their grade. But GQA can tell you about who they are, about what's unique about them as a human being, about their gifts, about their challenges, about what you can do to be the best parent that you can be and to find the best environments for your unique child. So what's involved? Basically, you fill out a bunch of forms for me, and then I meet with your child for about an hour, and I listen to them, and I experience them. And they're in charge of telling me who they are. Not what they can do or what they've achieved, but what they like about themselves, what they're afraid of, what they see as their gifts, what they see as maybe their difficulties because of their gifts. And I then experience them and take their information, and I spend about an hour with you explaining what I've noticed and what I've noticed in the context of what I've learned in my 40 years. And I make recommendations on what you might want to do when you're looking for schools or how you're managing your family, and what kinds of things are special and unique to your child that you may not understand how unique they are. I love children and I love meeting these children. So my perspective is one that is a positive approach. And so the children usually love spending time with me. We laugh a lot. What are you going to do with what you get? You'll get a report. Sometimes schools will take the reports, and the teacher that your child has for the following year will be so grateful that they have a heads up on what they need to know, what they're sensitive to, what kinds of teaching methods they need to use in their approach to that child, what they need to notice to avoid any problems. Some schools will say, I don't know what this is, and they might discount it. It's up to you to decide if that's a school that you think would be good for your child. But you have this information forever. And the information doesn't get old because this is about who they are, not what they know in this moment, but what they're capable of doing and what their heart can provide for them and what is inside of them. So it's not just about their brain, it's about all of them. So if you have questions, you're welcome to contact the Gifted Development Center or to contact me and set up an appointment, or to set up a GQA so that we can get you started filling out forms, and then we set up a time to get together. This is something that in the future means that I know your family, and if you needed extra counseling or more suggestions, you can always come back to me. But for the most part, this is like getting an owner's manual for your child. So I am looking forward to meeting you And if you have questions, I look forward to answering them. And I hope you'll decide to get one of these because it's fun for all of us. And it really gives you some valuable information that you can't get anywhere else.